Which one of your songs is good medicine against lover's grief?
Medicine. Lover's grief. They're all meditating on lover's grief, so I'd say. That's a hard question. That's a hard question. I'll say Sacrament from the that's one of those. Or Funeral Parts, actually. That's a single track.
I see. Have you been a pretty or a not pretty teenager?
You mean physically pretty?
Yeah.
I had pimples and all that. It's loads of like zits and all that. Yeah.
So the girls were not catching after you.
Well, I've been playing music since I was 7 years old. So I was playing gigs and the girls were there. That's the time when I learned to use some makeup.
A German guy said it doesn't matter how you look if you're famous or a rock guitar player. Maybe this is right.
That's what they claim,
yeah. Well, when you are lonesome, name something that you do often when you're lonely.
I'm lonely. I'm always lonely. I pick up a guitar and write a song about it. That's what I usually do.
Last time that you have cried?
Quiet.
Quiet.
You mean like totally quiet?
No, quiet.
Sorry about that. I was thinking about silence. I cried, last time I cried a couple of weeks ago. I'm not a big crybaby. But at times, I get sentimental, so shed a couple of tears every now and then, that's okay. Get it out of your system.
Did you have a diary?
Diary, never. I've never been writing. Yeah, I consider actually our music to be like sonic diary in a way. Because if we're listening, let's say I normally don't listen to our own music, but if there's a bar and they're playing like the beginning of the end of Greatest Love Songs, I always remember how it was to record the album, what my life was at the time. So
your music is your private diary.
Sort of. Yeah. It's not very private. It's public.
Yeah. Where and when have you been drunken the last and the first time?
The last time, last night. The first time, I was about 13 or 14 and drank a bottle of red wine. I was completely fucking out of it.
Ever met a woman that could drink more alcohol than you or a member of the band?
Yeah, I met plenty of ladies who can drink me under the table. Stilicka is one of them. From record company.
A lot of people say that Björk, the singer, is a...
Icelandic people drink a lot, yeah. I know really one of my friends back in Helsinki is from Reykjavik. And yeah, he can drink a lot. But it's the same with all the Scandinavian people. It's just, I don't know if it comes with the culture or whatever.
Yeah, it's always cold and it's always dark.
It could be one of the reasons, I don't know. But, it's never been like a Scandinavia, it's never been like a drug sort of like area. It's always booze, like vodka and all that. So we're sort of like, we've been practicing from an early age.
I see. The best experience that you ever had with a woman or a man?
Best experience?
This is not a homosexual question.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. Well, best experience, let's say one of the most important experiences was to come out from my mama's belly. That's pretty. I'm not sure whether it was the best, but it was quite an experience.
Yeah, that's an experience you can't share with a man. Normally not. Your ideal of beautiness?
After a couple of beers, everything's beautiful. So that's the best way. That's the best way to take care of it. You love the whole world.
Name a person or a character out of a fairy tale you would like to be.
Would I like to be? Hold on. Popeye, Sailor Man. Always loved the spinach. Always wanted to have the Popeyes, the mussels.
Yeah, Popeye. Yeah, the spinach.
Yeah, the spinach. Yeah. I don't know what is he called in German.
Popeye.
He's skipped by the girl and
his girl, Olivia.
Olga.
That girl is a reason to get homosexual. Olivia.
Come on.
Wow, she's absolutely terrible. Well, the next question is a male question. What drink in your hand seems to be completely uncool, and what drink is completely cool on the hand of yourself?
Well, cool is definitely beer with ice. I normally drink my beer with ice always. But uncool would be milk.
Milk?
I hate
milk is very uncool. Yeah.
Well, I don't like it.
Milk is healthy but uncool, especially for rockstars.
Well, I've heard that it's not so healthy. Even they've been studying a lot. They've been claiming that because all the the modern way, you know.
Yeah, BSE and these things.
Well, there was like a baby, one baby, little tiny kid of my friend's friend, and that little tiny baby got like milk allergy from drinking like the modern milk out from the shop. But he or she, I can't remember which one the baby was, but that baby was able to drink the milk straight out of the cow. There was nothing wrong, but if she took like, it's so processed, all the modern stuff in the shops. There's a little hippie living in me, so I believe in those things.
Well, the next question is, please translate the following sentence into your own language.
Yeah.
In Finnish. I want to kiss you on your lips.
Mä haluan suilla sun huulia.
Could you repeat this?
Mä, which is I, want, suudella, kiss, huulia, lips.
Also wenn es viele Mädchen
Mä haluan suudella sun huulia. No one does say it like that in Finnish. But
something to eat from your country that a stranger should never try to eat.
There's actually nothing like that. I'd say I love like traditional Finnish food, like reindeer meat. I don't know whether you eat reindeer here.
Thank you.
Like a Rudolph, the reindeer. We cut off the head and just start eating it. It's great with mashed potatoes and like cranberry, things. It's cool.
Jyrki from 69 Eyes told me that a lot of sausages that come from your country are very bad.
Well,
it's Jyrki.
Well, let's say sausages are not as good as in here.
I see.
The sausages here are beautiful. I don't normally eat red meat, but every now and then when I'm here, I'm eating brathor style, whatever. That's good.
What do you like best in or from your country?
Reindeer meat.
Reindeer?
No, well, it's hard to say because I've lived. Usually when you're living in the country, you never sort of like respect the thing until you leave it, or when you start missing it, then you sort of like, it's great. But my family, my mom, my dad, my little brother, my girlfriend, everybody, all my friends are there, so that's important for me.
The most cruel punishment of your childhood was, and why did you get it?
Well, I said to my mother that go fuck yourself, you fucking whore. That's what I said to her, and she got terribly upset, and I was like really young, like 12, 13, didn't know what horror meant or whatever, just heard it from you guys somewhere. And I said that, and my daddy made me to write the sentence 1,000 times until I could get out of my room. So that was pretty funny, actually. I did, and she's all like, now she's okay. She's giving me a second chance.
I see. A very tasteless thing you did on stage. Have you
Tasteless?
Tasteless.
To take my shirt off, and I did that for loads of times, It must have been so terrible.
A question.
Yeah, and dropped Michel's pants one time, right?
Yes?
One gig, yeah.
So everybody could see?
Yeah,
how male you are?
we did it how male he is. So it was like, I dropped his pants because I dropped his pants, so it was like, I think we were in Estonia, and there was like the biggest television station was shooting that as well. I haven't seen the footage, unfortunately. Shooting the gig, and Misha's pants just broke down, and he was doing this in the end of the gig, and I just had to. I just and he was like, oh, what the fuck happened?
That's evil.
That was a pretty bad thing for me to do, but Misha took it okay.
A question you would ask Elvis or God? Or maybe both.
Well, probably ask, I'd ask God, are you Elvis Presley? And ask Elvis Presley, are you God? Well, that's the first thing that came into my mind, sorry. It wasn't very creative, but I'm trying.
Do you have a personal imagination of God or something like a God?
I'm not a religious person, I wasn't baptized or anything like that. My daddy doesn't belong to the church, and I love being pagan.
I see.
I went to school, I went to like all the religious classes and all that, but I'm not a religious person, I've never been. My mother is like spiritualist more, does that Tai Chi, and she went to Stonehenge and all that bullshit, which is cool. So we're not a religious family in that sense.
I see. What is the sexiest accessoire that a man can own?
What?
A sexy accessoire.
Well, what's that?
Accessoire, something you put on your clothes or you have on your in your flat,
Oh,
something
yeah.
which is very
Accessory.
yeah.
Sort of like
Yeah.
a man can wear.
Yeah. Or can have.
Oh.
Can wear, can have.
You know, accessory. It's actually being without any accessories. That's the best thing, I think, the person who stinking, smelly men are always good. They turn me on.
Sex is the same question for a woman.
Well, the same basically.
The same basically.
I love ladies with no piercings, no tattoos, no earrings, nothing. You know. That's beautiful.
For what reason, except sex, are there men and women on Earth?
Why are you asking me questions like that? It's way too hard. I don't have a clue. I don't have a clue. What would you answer?
My answer? I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm here for asking stupid questions, not for answering.
Well, you know, you should be able to do that as well, you know. They're really hard questions,
Your most beloved tattoo and the story behind it?
Well, I like them all, but I like, well, the first one, this tiny little heart here, because it's the first one, and we got completely wasted with a friend of mine called Hugo, and now he moved into Amsterdam, so that's the reason why I don't have any new tattoos. And I just met him, we had a great time, went out drinking, and you know, the next morning, you know, sort of like I was like, telling him, yeah, I gotta get a tattoo, and they started off from here, and now I'm like full with all those things.
Well, the wonderful compliment that a woman ever made to you?
Well, hold on. You don't have to sleep on the couch, why? Come along.
I'm longing for
That
things
was
like
good.
that.
That was good.
What do you think while thinking about the fact that thousands of people are on your CDs and maybe have your poster on the wall?
I'm not thinking about things like that. That's pretty weird because, you know, I'm a fan myself, and I've got like posters of Ozzy Osbourne, Led Zeppelin. I've got that stuff. I'm a huge Black Sabbath fan, so I've got like really cool picture actually from Finnish magazine, like from around 72, 71. It's like frames and all that.
I've got the video from Paris, 1970.
Oh yes, excellent. I actually met one Finnish dude. He had 300 bootlegs out of early Black Sabbath. I'm definitely gonna rob his apartment one day. But so it's a weird thing. I can understand it in a way that I'm a fan. I love bands. I've got Iggy Pop on the walls as well and stuff like that. But still, it's a bit weird. I'm not thinking about things like that. You know?
I see. Are you a melancholic person?
I think everything is, you know, to a certain extent. You know, but no, not really. You know, I'm pretty happy doing what I do. Yeah, I'm pretty manic depressive, so I can be.
And that's a good thing for being a rock musician. You're manic depressive.
I'm not sure, really.
A person or a special group of persons, maybe it depends on the profession of these persons, maybe journalists, that you hate to have on your breakfast table.
Well, the world, because I don't have a breakfast. I never eat breakfast, so...
Never?
No. Well, actually today I had like a slice of grape food or something like that, but... No, not really. All people are good.
I see. He's such a nice guy. Favorite song of all time?
Favorite song of all time? It's fucking hard. There's too many.
There's one or two? Maybe from Black
Well,
Sabbath?
Bloody Sabbath. Well, actually, all the albums with Ozzy. Every fucking song. And same with early like Led Zeppelin. I love that. Yeah, I love that stuff.
One of my favorite bands of all time.
Yeah, mine too. There's so many, you know. There's so many to mention. There's so many important tracks that have been there, you know, that have been important for me.
Have you been one of the guys who tried to play Stairway to Heaven?
No, I had to play do. That's it. You know, my guitar player, of course, he had to learn it, you know, one day, so he showed me how to play it, but I can't remember it anymore.
You know the movie Wayne's World?
I know, yeah.
There was that sign in the music shop, no Stairway to Heaven here for guitar.
Well, that's actually a fact. It is in no Stairway to Heaven, no Smoke in the Water, and no something else in it.
What is more important for you? A nice smile, a nice butt, or a nice bosom? When you think about women.
Well, if we all, but I think that it all starts with a. I think that it all starts with a smile.
Yeah.
You know, so.
How would you smell if you were a perfume? And how should a woman smell?
I smell like hangover shit.
Hangover?
Yeah, like shit after chicken tandoori chicken. You know, tikka masala. No, I don't know. I don't wear any perfume, and I don't recommend people wearing any perfume. Bit of deodorant every now and then, but I don't wash. And with ladies, just I think that the most beautiful scent is always the scent of skin, because everybody smells a bit different. So that's sort of like the natural perfume.
I love the smell of my dog, but maybe I'm a bit of a pervert.
I love the smell of, yeah. Usually you probably don't love the smell of other dogs, but you love your own dog.
No, must be my dog.
Yeah, I love my Dane as well. Or my parents, they have a Great Dane. She's like 11 already. Normally they die when they're like 6 or 7, but she's beautiful. She's like huge, like piece of antique furniture.
Yeah, with me it is, I like the personal smell of a person, especially. That's really a thing, yeah.
And with the guys, it's nice. I think that's the nicest. People kill that by eating too much, chewing gum and washing too much and all that. Deodorant is okay, I understand some people are a bit more smelly than others.
But it's okay.
Yeah. I've got so dry skin I can't wash. I love to take a bath, but I don't wash.
I like to think about food because a bath is more about relaxing.
Yeah. Maybe using some bathing oil to clean me up a bit.
What do you like on yourself, physical and on the physical side and on the character side?
I like the fact that I'm right loads of times. And then I like the fact that I've learned how to apologize as well, and to admit that I'm not right all the time. But from physical side, I'm pretty happy that I've still got my fingers intact and all that, so I can play guitar. And there's nothing I'd be really proud of. It's nothing like that. I've got my mama's eyes. I'm pretty proud of
them. Yeah, the eyes are very nice. I'm not homosexual, but I can say the eyes are very nice. Ever stolen something?
Yeah, I stole like 50 pennies, old Finnish pennies, which is like 10 cents around that. And for my mama to be able to buy like in the 80s bubble gum with the tattoos, remember that stuff? That you sort of like rub into yourself. That's what I've been stealing. And then I stole a book, 2 books from the library because you couldn't get them anywhere else. It was the Oxford Book of Death, sort of like a book about death. It's great. And then the Nonsuch, all the works of William Blake.
William Blake is fantastic.
Well, it's a bit too weird for me at times.
But there's one sentence he said, the palace of the wisdom and...
I know. That one. It leads to the palace
leading
of wisdom.
Well, what do I have? If you would have been a girl, not a boy, do you know what name your parents decided to give you in that case?
I actually don't have a clue, because it was originally my first name was supposed to be Elameri.
What?
Elameri. Elamera. Eleanor, I don't know if you got the name, but that was, and I was supposed to be a Robe as well, but then my mom said to my father, fuck you, and she decided on Ville, but I don't know about the girl name, no, don't have a clue.
Which animal seems to be close to your character?
Animal, chimpanzee, or something like that.
Chimpanzee?
Or then the little tiny monkeys that live in the night. The tiny ones with the big eyes.
Yeah.
Or owl. I'd love to be an owl.
But you know that the monkeys are the only animal that could make a pleasure for themselves sexual.
Well, no, not really. It's like even wild boar, they want. Yeah. They're crazy people. Then one of my friends has got a farm, like with farm animals, and they got one crazy goat, and we were supposed to actually have that goat as the official mascot of him, because the goat was peeing everywhere and sucking his own dick.
Oh, suck his own dick?
Yeah. That's what the goat was doing. So.
A pleasure I.
Well,
do not share.
Got to remove a couple of ribs and it's going to be fine. Or go to Estonia to have a penis extension.
What can the woman better than man, and what can man do better than women?
Well, ladies have, it's physical fact that ladies have better hearing, so I'm pretty pleased with the fact that they're coming to our shows. With the hearing of ladies, that's better. It's been checked out. So I'm pretty, I love to be a lady, because I love music, so I love to hear music, the way ladies do.
But with a friend of mine, I talked about being a girl, and I said, when you try to imagine girls are going to lose their hair on their legs, there's a special thing with which they do that. This is hurting very much, and I said, oh no, I want to be a guy with all the hairs on my legs.
Oh, right.
Stay where they are. I don't want to push it
yeah.
away with wax, all these things.
It's a hard thing to do. But you can lose all the hair with the laser machine.
Okay, with the laser machine.
It's pretty expensive.
There are different machines who hurt very much. I sometimes tried that thing from a girlfriend of mine, and I will never do that again. I need to wear pins.
That's good to know.
Well, what do we have last? Not so many. 59 questions. You are very quick. Is there any person on earth you have to apologize to? And for what?
Well, my girlfriend all the time. But,
yes.
I've been an asshole. I'm away a lot of times, so.
Listen to him.
So I've been away a lot of time, and it can be pretty hard. So yeah, she's the one I'd like to apologize first. But basically, no apologies. I'll just be here as well. So it's a funny situation.
This leads me to another question.
Yeah.
The Persian philosopher Avicenna said that love is not more than a cruel disease. Any comment?
Who said that?
Avicenna is a Persian philosopher. Lived 1,000 years ago.
Well,
Extreme melancholic person.
Yeah, but there's been like thousands of years. There's been people trying to put love into a couple of sentences, but it still rules, and it still rules the world, and it still fucks people up. So I don't consider it to be a disease. No.
I ask my dog sometimes, and he told me I'm interested in fucking. He's right. But my dog is a very special guy.
Yeah, sure.
And
I definitely want to meet that dog one day.
And he's interested in everything, nearly everything, not only everything, nearly absolutely everything, any public everything. Well, do we have? Yeah. Where do you want to be buried?
Buried. When I was a kid, my parents, they saved a dog from the gutter. They found a dog. Somebody left a dog there. They took it in, and that dog became my best friend. I learned how to walk with the dog. I just grabbed it, and it was my best friend. He died when I was about 5 or 6 years old, and then immediately after that, I got allergies, all the allergies, and that dog Sonny, he was buried like 20 minutes drive from the center of Helsinki. I can't remember the name of the place anymore, just in the woods. And we went there, and my daddy did this little wooden cross, so I definitely want to be buried there.
I see. Oh, this
near the dog.
So cute. When you're dead, you said you would be the normal question is, want you to be burned or want you to rot in the earth? But you answered that.
Well, I'm not sure actually. The other thing, I think I'm going to be having like half of my body cremated and half the body buried, with the dog. Because the cremation part, I want to. There's a local bar called Lost and Found in Finland. I definitely want the ashes to be flushed down the toilet. That'd be great.
Yeah. Well, the last question is. What has to be done that you freak out?
I don't want to tell that because otherwise people are going to do it all the time.
Try to do that, yeah. We have left one.
Okay.
Two.
Oh, yeah, sure.
How do you impress a man?
Impress a man?
A man.
By opening the door and buying him beer. That's the best way.
I think that you have done that made you very proud of yourself.
Him?
Yeah.
I'm really proud of what we've done. We've been doing this for 10 years and we're still going. I'm so happy about it.
That was a good end of the interview. Thank you very much. 59 questions.
Wasn't that many?
Short.
Excellent. Good.
These 4 sheets.
Okay.
Yeah, wonderful. Machst du ein paar Fotos? She wants to do